5, 4,
3, 2.
So welcome to the main word brought to you by Way with Words, the podcast. It's your girl Reese Stories.
It's Asia.
And it's A Tati. And I am slurring my words because I'm already drunk. So today's main word is called question. And we're going to play the question game. And we're going to take turns. Everybody asks one question at a time. And everybody has to answer the question. Okay? So we're going to just go ahead and get started because we've been here all night. I'm tired. Okay, so Aja, you go first. You ask your first question. I'm not going to look at it.
Hi, everyone.
Her phone died.
Yeah, my phone died, so I use Restories. I pay my phone bill, so my phone's still
She do be paying her phone bill.
Okay, so my first question is, if you could go back in time and start over, what age would it be and why?
The age that just popped in my head
I'll go first
immediately,
since that's my
please
question.
Yeah.
I would go back to age like 16 and do like my junior year of high school over, and junior year and senior year, and I would go to an HBCU.
I just thought about this. It's going to make me sad. I'm going to try not to cry.
I would go to an HBCU just because I feel like I really wanted to do that, and I did not.
Yeah.
And I'm so like, I think about that like very often. Like, I wonder what my life would have been like if I would have went to an HBCU. So I wish I would have went to an HBCU and graduated. And
Which one?
I really wanted to go to Tuskegee because my brother went there. But I did get into Howard. I got into Spelman, so I would have went to
Smart.
but Howard didn't give me any money, and neither did Spelman. And I don't remember.
Really gives anybody.
Yeah, and I don't remember Tuskegee. I think Tuskegee did give me money, but I went to Mizzou because they gave me the most money. Which I mean, I love the people who I met there, but I just don't. I didn't like my time there. I just wish I would have went to an HBCU because I remember we went on a college tour and I was just like, y'all, we need to all be at HBCUs, and then I ended up at a PWI. I'm so upset with myself.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a firm believer in
that
everything
though.
happens for a reason. So,
Yeah.
but if I could do it all over, I would definitely do like junior year over prom and stuff. And I thought I was so in love back then, and and Tati. That's a story for another day. Anyway.
We're going to do a story time for y'all. Next time for our main words, it's going to be all about story time.
Yeah.
So I can tell y'all how this bitch be tripping.
Anyway, yeah. So that's what I would do. My junior and senior year of high school over age 16, I would start there.
That's lit. I would go back to age 14. I really want to cry. I don't want to do this. I'll just go back to age 14. That's it.
That's what I said, and why?
No, I would go back to the day where LMH was having that meeting where we broke up, and I would be like, no, stop, please. We have to keep going. That's all.
Bitch, you
said bitch you.
That's it.
I would have been in that meeting too.
Because that changed my whole musical trajectory, and that created all of my regrets as an adult.
Oh, no.
I would go.
Tati said...
I would go back to age motherfucking.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think I would go back to age 14 as well. And I think I would just start my whole. Wait. I take that back. Take it back. Nope. I would actually go back to age 18 when I started college. And I think that I would. No. I think that I would take more advantage of my resources and things that were around me in college. I think that I've always been a person that I always just do what I have to do, but I don't think I ever I'm never going above and beyond. I'm never reaching outside of my comfort zone and just seeing what's out there. I'm just I'm in school, so I make sure I'm getting good grades, I make sure I'm getting all my credits and doing what I gotta do. But it was once I was out of there, it was really
look at all the things I could have done.
Yeah, there was
too.
so many things at my fingertips, so many resources and things,
Especially at Columbia.
especially being a creative.
Yes.
There were just so many resources that I did not take advantage of, at all. So I would definitely do my whole 5 years of college over and take advantage of everything.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, my turn. My first question is, Aja, you start.
Okay.
Would you rather have a broken leg or a broken arm?
Ooh. A broken leg.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Yes.
I could still sit down at work and do work.
Facts. Same.
I can't
broken
type with
leg.
one hand.
I'd rather have a broken leg. You?
I don't know. I kind of want to say arm.
There's so many things that you do every day that you can't do. with
I
a
couldn't
broken
hold
arm.
my vibrator with one hand.
That's true.
Facts. I gotta switch.
I just want to be able.
I gotta
to
hold my
walk.
phone too.
I
Yeah.
just really want to be able to have that.
No, but you want to know something? I was at a run yesterday. I was at never mind. Let me not say where I was at because I don't affiliate my real job with this. But I was at a thing yesterday, and I saw somebody who had a broken leg, and he had an apparatus that allowed him to like.
Scoop?
No, he had his knee inside of like a. It was inside of a crutch, but he didn't have to hold it.
Oh,
And so he can,
oh
like,
yes,
he
yes,
can
I've
use
seen
it to
that.
walk.
I've seen
And
that.
I was like, I can have a broken leg easy.
I was about to say that like
Easy.
people can have like prosthetic legs and stuff, and you don't even always know.
Yeah.
But if you have a broken arm,
Yeah.
it's very like visible and easy to like tell like if you got an arm or not. So,
You got an arm. Yes.
but I still just want to walk regular.
Broken.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with arm.
As long as it's not the one that you like do things with.
Yeah, not my left arm.
You're lefty.
You left-handed?
No, G, I really didn't know that.
I didn't either, and I feel like that's so interesting.
Bitch, you just made that up.
But here's the thing, though. I'm very weird, guys. Like I'm left-handed. Yes, I write with my left hand, but because growing up, like everybody was
Masturbate with your
right-handed, I do everything with my right hand, like sports.
So you
and,
ambidextrous.
but I don't write with it. I
But
can't.
you,
write.
but you probably
multicultural.
could easily if you
No.
tried to.
No,
No,
You
but if you just
multicultural.
was sitting and learn to, you could.
maybe.
You've been trying,
Have I been trying to write with my right hand?
Uh-huh.
No.
so you don't know. You don't know what you're capable of.
Right.
But you
I
could be
mean-
flying spaceships. You have so much potential.
If
that you
I
haven't even
use my
tapped
right
into.
hand, so many
That's
doors
the
will open.
resources you ain't been
That's what
using.
you're
Like
saying.
back when you
Tati,
was
what
in
is the
college.
first question?
Oh
Every
my
time we
God.
starting with Aja. Aja, you answer first.
Okay.
I got one prepared,
What
bitch.
is one thing people think about you that isn't true?
Whew, I want to start this again.
With me?
No, she's talking for herself.
No, I'm talking about you.
No, what?
shit.
I'm just kidding.
No, you ain't fucking kidding. What you want to say?
No, go ahead.
Now I want to know.
First.
No,
I
it's your
really
turn.
don't know. That I am outgoing right away. I'm like actually kind of shy until I get to know somebody.
Yeah, because you got like a loud.
And then I gotta like, I'm like shy, and then I'm like, if I like, okay, I see this person, I'm gonna click with them, then I'll be like, even if they're across from me, like, okay,
Right.
you feel me? Like, that's how I am. You get it?
Not you get it?
Something that people think about me that is not true is that just because that I'm very open about my sexual fluidity, that I'm just a wild ass hoe, and I'm not.
What did you think about me? That you I need to know. I hate when y'all do this.
Cause you the wildest hoe I know.
Me?
No,
Because
I'm
of the
just
thing.
kidding. You want to start telling stories because of the things I told you in confidence? No, I was just for all of our
I was
real
actually gonna be
fans.
proud.
For all our
You
real
were saying
friends.
that you thought she was a wild ass
You
hoe.
did.
No,
I know.
Stop, because y'all make me cry right now. No.
Lesbo.
Not lesbians.
I know she loves me.
I'm sure you guys all know what everybody thinks about me, and that's that I'm a bitch.
Oh,
And
yes.
you jealous that you heard
Shorty in the red, jealous as fuck. Shorty in the red, mean as fuck. She mad as
My whole
hell.
life, I always be like, People always tell me, like, I thought you was such a bitch before I met you. And I used to always be like, I don't understand. Like, it's just because I'm quiet, because I'm not talking, because I'm light-skinned.
That's
like,
some light-skinned shit. No,
what
for real.
is it?
I feel like
However,
lots of light-skinned girls went through
since
that.
being on camera and I can see my own face,
Yeah.
I have been able to, like, realize that I do have a resting bitch face. So, understand.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it now.
Actually, your
Just
turn.
get to know me.
I need your phone.
Get to know. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you ain't.
Go ahead.
That doesn't know you ain't.
I said, don't look at my question.
Okay. Do you think that a threesome with 2 boys and a girl is a train?
Go ahead. No, you answer first.
I think that's just like a stigma. Like I've 2 boys and 1 girl.
He said, "Wait, 3 boys?" Because that changes everything.
2 boys and 1 girl is a train. I think I think before when we were younger, like we used to care so much about like I don't want to have too many numbers. Like people, I was talking to one of my guy friends. People don't really care about that like anymore, and I wish I would have went through like a whole phase when I
Do it now.
no, because now I feel like I'm at the point where I want to settle down, so
Yeah.
I don't want to have a whole phase.
Yeah.
But I wish I would have had a whole phase. And I talked to one of my other friends, and he was like, "Niggas love hoes." I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "It's too late."
You heard Kanye West? He said, "I love that whole shit."
But no, so I don't think
hoe,
Such a
bitch.
fucking hoe. I love it.
I don't think that I don't think that it's a train. I think that people just gonna say that because it's just like back in the day. But
Right.
y'all,
They're all in the same room. It's fine. If someone didn't leave the room, another guy come in.
Okay.
That's when it's a difference.
No,
Oh,
that's
cool.
so. Here's the
Okay.
thing. So look, I watched a lot of porn, and I had brothers and uncles growing up, and so this is how I got my definitions. And to me, a train to me. And this may not be for everybody, and this is not to shame anyone, because like some girls like trains, and if you into that, do you. But if you're the type of girl that only wants a threesome, if for me, I would do it with 2 boys. I think. I don't know if that's true, but I believe that I would. But my deal breaker is everybody has to be interacting.
Yes.
It's not y'all fucking me. We all fucking. Like all of y'all got like you
Wait.
two gotta be. It could be the Eiffel Tower.
Y'all know what a train is?
Yes.
No, you don't. Because
Oh.
literally, a train literally means. So you know
It's
how
a
trains
train.
connect like
Got
from
it.
like tail
Front to back.
tail. So that means a train is literally like you sucking dick while a nigga hitting you from the back. That's
Right.
a train.
But for me, for that to be a threesome, y'all gotta hold hands. I'll do it.
No.
I'll do it. You can hit me from the back and I'll suck his dick, but y'all gotta be holding hands. We all have to be interacting, and then that's a threesome. And so for me, that is my deal
why is that
breaker.
a train though?
Because
It-
the
because
trains
it
link.
looks like an actual
That's how
train.
trains link. The trains link like this.
Okay.
It's not like the negative connotation of train. It's like a literal train. But like growing up and like hearing my brother and my uncles talk, like I was just like, I wouldn't do that. But I knew you motherfuckers gonna do some shit to each other if y'all gonna do some shit to me at the same time, because then it's a threesome,
that's
and
a
I'm down with a
requirement.
threesome, not a train.
Right.
So yes, I would. What's the question?
What was the question? Do we think that two
guys.
guys and a girl is a train or a threesome? Is that the question?
Yes. Do you think that 2 guys and a girl is a threesome? If so, why?
Okay. I think that, like most things in life, everything is up to perception.
For sure.
And I think that it all depends on how this is brought about. Like, I think it's about, like, how this came to be, like, what was discussed beforehand, like,
Right.
how this girl,
Right. How did it
like,
happen?
found herself here. Like, I think that all has to do
Well,
with...
what made me ask this question was because I saw a video on Facebook and a girl was like drunk and she was in a car.
No, that's never okay.
Well, I don't think she was drunk like she didn't know what was going on, but she
Oh.
was like get tipsy. I don't know. Well,
She
maybe
was
I shouldn't say
having a good time.
She was having a good time,
Okay,
and
she was
she
out.
was like in the car with a bunch of dudes, and they was like, "We finna run that train." I was like, "Is it really a train?" Like,
If she's down for it?
yeah,
If she's down, is it a train? That's a good question.
yeah, I don't know.
I think
But
that
I think
if
yes.
the guys
If they don't
are
talk
looking
each
at
other,
it as a train,
then yes,
then it's a train. Because they're saying we're going into this as we about to run a train on
because
her.
the bitch like me is coming in with power. Like, hey, you two niggas touch.
Y'all touching first, and I'm coming
Fondle
in later.
each other. Fondle each other.
Touch nipples.
I mean, or even if they don't
Make it a
fondle, it
threesome.
just doesn't have to be as like cut and dry and like mean. Like we about to run a train on this bitch. Like,
especially like how Kenny was
that.
saying, like you come in the room and it isn't that. There's another name for that though.
Rape.
Yes, facts.
Look about that's another name.
But
for
like
that.
he's
That would
in
be
there and
rape.
then he leaves and somebody comes in. Yeah, that's some whole other
D.
shit.
Ray called that though. What you doing?
We're not doing that. All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, second question for me. Okay,
This is a long one.
we're not gonna overdo it. Say you dated someone in elementary school, right? And you haven't spoken since high school. So you dated in elementary school, you haven't spoken since high school. His kid brother is now grown and is fine as fuck and wants you. Would you date his kid brother?
Yeah? Duh. Hello. Why not? No, it wasn't
Yes.
like your first like kiss or nothing. It was just like
Elementary school boyfriend.
Because like in elementary school, I don't think I could even have boy phone calls, so it wasn't for real.
Facts.
Y'all want? I'll tell this story later.
Same. Yes, I would. Yes, I would date your kid brother if we dated in elementary
So
school.
you're
about I do date
saying,
him.
so you're saying like
Actually, right
hypothetically,
now.
I dated you in 7th grade,
Uh-oh.
but
No,
I haven't.
elementary school to me is like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Also, not
7th
junior
is
high.
middle school.
Oh, you're talking. Oh,
I said elementary. Elementary.
oh, well then definitely. If you're saying I fake dated you in 5th grade,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like how
Yeah.
when I was on the phone with you telling you like I broke up with him because he wouldn't sit next to me on the bus. Like
Right.
those ages.
That's we're definitely
Your
dating.
kid brother. Of course we.
I'm
Definitely.
fucking
We can-
fucking
Then I'm gonna be laughing
I
in your
am
face like I used to talk
fucking
to your
your
brother.
kid brother.
Okay.
I'm fucking him
Yeah.
in my house that I pay rent in now as an adult. Your turn.
Yeah, we're definitely getting it cracking.
Oh.
Is it okay to sacrifice one life to save 10?
Who's left?
Is it you get that off of Truth or Dare?
No.
Oh.
My
But that
life?
is a great movie that references that.
My life or another person's life?
That is part of the question. Like, it's the same. So it's like, so the question is, do you think it's okay to sacrifice one life if you were going to save like a
10,
bunch of people?
right.
And then like typically people would be like, yes, like of course. But then the question is like, but are you
What if
okay
that
with
one
that?
life is
right? Are you
yours or
okay
your
with that if that
mama's?
one life is your mom or
No, I'm saving my
your
mama.
child or your brother or your sister?
Oh yeah. No, none of my family members. If it was me, I would do it.
Yeah.
But if it was anybody else, I would.
Yes.
I wouldn't feel comfortable sacrificing
Facts.
their lives for a bunch of people I didn't know.
Facts.
That's the real
Or
deal.
even a bunch of people that I know. Like, I would sacrifice my life for everyone in here, but I wouldn't sacrifice my mom's life for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was me or y'all, it's me. But if it was y'all or my mama, it's y'all. I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Definitely.
I think my mom would say different
selfish.
though. My
I'm
mom
sure
be
she
like,
would. I'm
she would
sure
be
she
like,
would. Would
I
you
live
already?
my life. That's
Yeah,
what she would say.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me
Because she's
want
a
to cry.
queen.
Stop.
She's a queen.
Stop and crying all week.
Okay, same. I can't stop crying.
I don't think that I would sacrifice one life for 10. I think that even if it was like a person I didn't know, like, you know, like on scary movies, sometimes it'll be like,
Yeah.
kill that man and then all of
Right.
you can go home or something.
Right.
Like, I think that in that type of situation it might be easy to be like, okay, we gotta kill him then, but I don't think me personally I can't do that. Like, if a person hasn't done anything to me or hasn't harmed me, the only way I could see myself like even considering it is if it was literally like my child.
Yeah.
Like, if it was literally like, if it's the life of my child, or they're like, you gotta kill this person or everybody's gonna die, including Cassidy, then I can see
Don't say
myself
her
really
name.
being
That
like,
makes me.
shit. Like,
Because I will kill everybody in here for Cassidy. I hope you know that.
like,
I will kill all of y'all.
Oh,
I'm okay
wrong.
with that. I'm okay with that too though.
oh,
Kill us like you would personally kill me?
For Cassidy?
You would shoot me?
Like if there was a train about to go over.
No,
okay,
for
but
Cassidy,
we're all in it.
no,
Because
for
if
Cassidy,
one
I would
person
kill
out,
all y'all with my
Cassidy's
bare
getting out of that
hands.
train.
Okay, guys.
yeah, like I don't think I'm that like ruthless enough where I can just like make that decision on my own unless it's literally. I would have to literally be looking at my daughter,
right,
and then having to choose her over everybody else. Right. But like in any other scenario, like I don't think I have it in me to literally be like, yeah, kill that nigga. Like I think I would.
A fantastic inside joke about a child. What? She said, "You know she ain't hiding because every time we play hide and seek with Cassidy, she be like, here I am."
You came out.
She still does that. She still does that to this day. Fantastic. But no, yeah, I don't think I have the right to be like the judge.
Never.
The judge is.
I also would rather die unless it was somebody I cared about.
I feel like everybody should die then, in a sense.
Let's all die.
Like I don't think it's fair for us to pick out a person.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
Plot twist. This is a suicide.
I'll be in.
Like the world's over then. Like that's it. Because if I was that person that the option was to kill, like it would be like that's fucked up. Like y'all just gonna sacrifice me and shit. Yeah. I'm a great person. Like
I should. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here yelling. Don't look.
Unless that person was a bad person.
Looking at yours.
Then they could go.
3.
Okay. When is the last time you either cried or had an orgasm? So whatever was like.
What if they were at the
most
same
recent
time?
What tell us why? You want us to describe the moment?
No. When was? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Or just tell me how recently it was. You don't have to describe.
You go first. It's your turn.
I cried today watching last season of This Is Us. And that show it does something to me. It reminds me a lot of my dad, and I don't know. I'll actually start crying right now. Start talking about it. No. That show, it really like just breaks me down. I was at work like in tears, like. I'm sure my co-workers was looking over me, looking at me like what is wrong with her? But no, that show literally breaks me, but it feels so good like to watch every episode. So
that's what's up.
I cried recently. My last cry was today. Less than 6 hours.
My last cry was more recent than my last orgasm. My last orgasm was moments before my last cry.
Okay.
I cried yesterday because I was looking at all my old pictures because I miss living with Asia Andrea P. And I was looking at pictures and video. Who was that?
Me.
And I started, is she fucking nuts? Oh my God. I started crying real hard. That's it. Come on, let's go.
The last time I cried was in a dream that I had. That's it.
Okay. Bree, your turn for this question.
When your music is on shuffle, what's the song that you never skip?
Ooh, I never skip That Thing by Lauryn Hill. I never skip that song. And I never skip anything Writings on the Wall, Destiny's Child.
I never skip 11:11 by Jordan Sparks. I don't know what it is about the song. It really does something to me.
What was the question?
When your music is on shuffle, what is the song that you never skip?
Oh shit.
Sure.
I don't really know. Like right now?
Yeah, a song that you never skip.
But this is current though. This like literally just fucking happened because the song just dropped.
Okay.
And that would be Kanye and Lil Pump. I love it.
Yeah, turn up.
So every time that song comes on, I don't pass it. I actually play that song first when I get in the car. When I first get in the car, that's the first song I play, and then I listen to other shit. But that's my
your next
song
question.
right now.
Let's go. Let's run through these real fast.
She's scared.
We all have to go.
What movie made you cry the most? Oh wait, no, I'm lying.
See,
is this the first time it's been back to me? Have I only asked one question?
No, you asked 2 questions.
This is your second question.
No, this is my second question. What's your favorite sexual position?
That's wild. Go ahead.
My favorite what?
Sexual position.
My favorite what?
We answered this before on the podcast.
Quick.
Doggy style or like from the side?
I like to be on my stomach.
I like to be on top.
Damn. That's right. Bad bitch.
Why was
Whoa.
that so crazy?
Okay. So sorry.
Keep
so
doing
sorry.
it.
That's my mom.
That was our third question. What did you imagine your life would be like at this age? At this age, I definitely thought I would be like married with like 2 kids. I thought I would be a teacher. I thought I would just like have like the like American dream, like a white picket fence, my dog, and just a little cherry pie. I would never have a cherry pie.
A little cherry pie.
I would never have a cherry pie, but you know, like,
nasty.
yeah, just like what you see in the movies type thing. I thought I had my life figured out, and I say this all the time. Every time I make plans, God be like, "Girl, what the fuck are you talking about?" So yeah,
what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I have terrible memory. I don't know what I don't
thought
know.
you were still gonna be playing house with your friend, making spaghetti,
lesbian sex. No, I don't know.
I think I thought for sure that I would be married by now. I think that because I'm 27, so for y'all that didn't know, I'm 27. I think I definitely thought that I would have gotten married at like 25, 26-ish. And I thought that I would be like pregnant now.
Yeah.
Like I thought that I would be on like my first child. I thought that I would have a book published by now. For y'all to buy and shit. But when that does happen, I hope y'all still buy it.
They
and
still
shit.
gonna buy it. Published by you.
But yeah, I thought I would be published. I thought I would be married, and I thought that I would be like pregnant.
Okay. So. Okay.
Crazy.
So look, I'm only gonna say this once. Everybody, listen. You just got to your family reunion. Yesterday, you found out 2 things.
Ooh.
The first thing that you found out. One of your cousins put drugs in your husband's drink and sucked his dick while he was passed out. Another one of your cousins took money out of your baby's piggy bank. You see them both. Which one are you approaching first, and how are you approaching this?
I'm approaching the cousin that drugged my husband, because why would you drug my fucking husband and suck his dick nonetheless?
Okay, so she didn't drug him, but she took advantage of him when he was passed out.
She
didn't make him drunk, but he was drunk.
He was fucked up and
She
passed
raped
out,
him,
and she
then.
sucked his dick while he was passed out.
I'm beating her ass. I'm not even gonna approach her. How did I find out?
You found out.
I got cameras in
from
my
another
house?
cousin.
Okay. Yes.
Your other cousin came back, ran back, and told you these 2 stories. Like, cousin Shay Shay, talk about cousin Shay Shay. Your man was real drunk with all our other cousins last night, and cousin Shay Shay waited until he got real drunk and she sucked his dick. But cousin Lily, she fucking broke your baby piggy bank and took all your baby money.
She literally done.
It took all your baby money.
Yeah, actually, I'm beating.
But I want to know who
both
you're
their
approaching
ass.
first, and how do you approach them?
I'm not going to approach them. I'm just gonna run up and just clock their ass in the face.
Wait, who are you running up on?
I'm running up on the cousin that drugged my husband first, because my baby probably don't have too much money in her little piggy bank.
No,
or
what
whatever.
if
All her life savings?
What if your baby 2 years old and you've been keeping a piggy bank for your baby since she was born, and it's like $300 in there?
She stole everything out of there?
All of it.
You ain't think she gave me like she was like $1 or $2 for gas.
I'm still fighting for my husband. I'm still beating both their ass when I'm approaching the cousin that fucked with my husband first. And then I'm beating the other cousin cause she probably gonna be having her phone recording. So I'm gonna be like, bitch, you thought this was funny? I'm whooping your ass too. Why?
Because
I'm
here's
whooping.
the thing.
No,
Here's the
anybody,
thing.
wait, hold on. Any bitch that come up to me, she getting dropped, period.
my mom
Why?
is here.
Oh no.
Oh, my parents are here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, look. Here's the thing, though. Stealing money from my child, yes, that's unforgivable.
Wait, I have to do this
I'm
when my mama said.
mad.
This story is inspired by my mama.
Oh, this happened to y'all family.
Wait, let me get my thought out before I forget it. So, yes, stealing money from my baby baby is unforgivable, so I'm upset. However, sucking my man's dick while he is passed out, that's rape. First of all, because if you switch that with a woman, like if
it would be over with.
Yeah, like if you ask the man who you approaching first, the man that slept with your wife while she was passed out, or the man that like stole some money.
I'm not
out of
asking
your
the man.
child
I'm asking you.
I know, but I'm just saying that's
It's
rape,
the
and
roles are reversed.
I take it just as serious as if that had been a woman. Is what I'm saying. Like that's rape. So I'm approaching the rapist first,
Got it.
and
That's
then
actually sick.
the thief.
It's Tati's turn.
No,
didn't go.
Y'all have created a whole new spectrum for me. Because I was thinking I'm approaching the people who stole the money from my baby first.
You don't care about your
I don't think I own people. So if you suck my man's dick, he should have been...
Why does he have?
He was passed out.
He should have been ready. He should have been ready.
That's
No, I'm
crazy.
just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, but at first I was thinking I'm approaching a person that, like, took advantage of my baby because my baby is a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a baby. And it's money. Like, and I think about, like, Jewish parents, them babies got money from birth. Like, from the time that baby is born, people are giving them real money. Like, checks. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in that baby piggy bank.
That's why you
took
need
all
to
that
open a
baby's
bank
money.
account for your child. Not having
But
a
it's just
piggy.
like a cute little thing, you know?
Yeah, put your
Mama,
change in there.
This is a true story.
But change is
True.
different to different people.
No, but this is a
Change
true
to
story.
rich people could be like $1,000.
Then nobody took
Yeah,
my mama
I
man
guess.
dick. But somebody did take money out of my brother's piggy bank when my brother was little.
Tell us about it, please.
Wow.
No, don't talk.
Tati's turn.
Okay. What movie that you have watched has made you cry the most?
Cry the most?
Yes. Like, what movie made you the most emotional?
Made me the most emotional.
The most emotional? Recently? Or
Just in general.
The
In
most
life.
I probably have to say Crooklyn. That's my favorite movie.
That is your favorite
And
movie.
when the mama died, that actually broke me. And then seeing that like as a kid and relating to that, like that really just broke me even more.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
I was like,
I'm like Alice in Wonderland.
Lion King.
why do
made me
y'all
cry.
act like that
Wait.
towards me?
Hardball is the first movie I ever cried on. So maybe Hardball. Or no.
The movie that makes me cry though, I can't think of anything. I think about yesterday. I cried so hard yesterday, y'all. And I was thinking about my real friend. For real.
What movie
Real friends.
made
I
you
don't
cry?
know.
Right.
A movie that made me cry. I don't recollect.
Katy
right now.
Perry.
Wizard of Oz?
No. What's that girl name?
Katy
Lady
Perry.
Gaga.
No.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Lady
But
Gaga.
now that you
Beyonce.
said Demi Lovato, Katy Perry.
Yes.
That
Katy
scene
Perry.
when
When she was broken up.
my
When she was sitting in her seat.
That
No.
was the craziest.
And we
When
watched
she had
that
to go
movie.
up, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, when Katy Perry was on like
The riser.
the riser, and it was about to go up in the air.
The
Stop,
show
stop,
started.
stop,
The
stop,
show
stop.
started.
Gee, when
watch
her,
that tonight.
I don't know if it's like the agent or whoever, like the, what is it called? Like whoever, like the producer of like the show is. She walked up to her and asked her like. She basically gave her like an ultimatum, like, you don't have to do this. We don't have to, like, you can get off the stage. We don't have to do this. And she was like, no. And she took a deep breath and she wiped her tears. And when that stage started to rise, I lost it.
Yeah, that's actually
That's,
mean.
you know
We
me.
watched that for the first
You
time
know me so
in my
well.
dorm room when we were in
No,
college.
that
It
broke
was a
me
fun
down.
time.
That
Oh,
broke
that's
me
actually
down.
emotional, yeah.
That broke
did
me
her thing.
down.
That's
Yeah.
the artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
That broke me
Yeah,
down.
I like
That's so
Katie
true.
now.
Thank you so much. That was so true.
I'm
not going to cry.
Most emotional would have to be Steel Magnolias
Oh.
or Armageddon. Both of those movies made me really, really sad. Steel Magnolias is heartbreaking. Like, every time I watch it, to this day, like, as soon as, like, the end part comes, like, after Julia Roberts has passed on, and she be in the cemetery talking to her friends, I'd be ready to bawl. And Armageddon, I think, is like the first movie I ever like cried on that I watched.
You such a thug.
When the daddy was saying bye to his daughter.
Because I cried on Poetic Justice when he said instead of fucking with your ass. I started crying. When Tupac said that to Janet Jackson, that made me cry.
Been with his cousin.
He should have been with his cousin.
No, for real.
Yeah, that was deep. Next.
Okay. So my last question: what's your favorite book of all time?
I don't like answering this
Favorite book?
question.
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
you
to
can read
answer
over
this.
and over again.
I don't like answering this because people make me feel like I'm not as woke as I should be when I answer this.
Oh no, I like ratchet books. I
No.
told my mama when I was in high school, if
That's
it don't
not
have a girl on a motorcycle on it, don't bring it home. Anyway, my favorite book of all time is probably Coldest Winter Ever or China Black. I've read those multiple times and I can read them over
China
and
Black
over.
was awful.
China Black was a great
You not
China
down.
Black was a great
She
story,
not down,
okay?
no way.
She not from the hood.
She ain't. I'm from Harvey.
Harvey World.
I am.
My favorite book is The Great Gatsby, but just because of the writing style. And that's why I be feeling like I'm not a woke black girl. Everybody be like,
I hated The Great Gatsby so
It's
much.
just the writing style.
growing
Like,
up.
it tears me
You could
apart.
at least set up Mice and Man.
At least. My favorite book is either The Coldest Winter Ever. Not to the back. It is The Coldest Winter Ever because The Coldest Winter Ever.
Open the door for us, right? Yeah.
No.
For hood
Because-
books like it.
No, that's not true because I was reading like hella shit like before The Coldest Winter Ever, but I have like a whole like that was like my brother had read that book at some point in time and had told me about it a long time before I read it. And my brother is not like a reader.
I feel like a lot of black
My brother
boys
has
read
read
that
The
book.
Coldest Winter Ever and the book Where the Red Fern Grows.
Oh.
Those two books are his favorite books. So when I first like actually saw the book, I was like, oh my God, my brother told me about this book.
That's so special.
So I set up the whole night. Like I read it in one night, one sitting. Didn't go to sleep till like 5 a.m.
Oh, you're wild.
and read the whole book.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And I've been obsessed with Sister Soldier ever since. I have met her in person like twice. I've gone to like her readings where she's done like speeches and stuff. Like I'm definitely obsessed with her. I read her biography called No Disrespect. She is a great author. And I'm still waiting for the movie.
That's how I feel about The Giver, because The Giver is the only book Jonathan read when he was in school, because he was really bad. But when he told me that he read that whole book, I love that book.
Like, because my brother
It's such
knew
a
that I
good
like to
book.
read, so every time he read a book that he really fucked with, which was only Where the Red Fern Grows and The Coldest Winter Ever, he was so excited to tell me about it. Like, look, you gotta read.
I know you like books.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think my brother
Here you
reads.
So I was so excited.
Can I ask one more question, Michael?
We're gonna ask all of our last questions.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah, we are.
We only have one more.
I have one more question.
We have 3 more.
It's an awful
This
question.
episode is supposed to be long. So
Okay, you have to choose one, ladies. You have to choose one.
Uh-huh.
If every time you have to choose one,
This is
Either
really
A-
crazy.
every time you suck dick,
My nose bleeds.
nut came out of your nose.
What? Say it again.
Every time you suck dick, nut comes out of your nose.
Like a
Or
Like, even if he didn't come,
yeah,
it's just nut.
every time
pouring
you
out your
suck
nose.
dick, it has to come out of your nose. Or every time you have sex, you throw nut up. Which one?
I already have a stuffy nose, so
Wait,
it would be coming out.
wait.
It would be coming out
Be
in the midst of
specific. Are
it.
you saying that?
Every time, doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter if he's like it's just saying like
Doesn't
if I put
matter.
a dick in my mouth,
Every time.
nut is coming.
But
out
you
of my
have
nose.
to do
Right
either.
out as
But you
we're
have to do.
doing this.
But you have to do one or the other.
As we're doing it, it's happening. Or
No.
Oh, it would be like afterwards.
just like as the finish.
Oh yeah,
you're
for
saying,
sure.
like, when
it's
he
like
comes,
snot.
Yeah.
The
You
nut
have
is
to
gonna
just
come out
blow
of my
your nose.
Or
That's
when
fine.
we're
Well,
having
too.
sex, when he comes, I'm gonna throw up.
Right.
Oh.
You got a nose ring. You better be careful.
I would choose the first one because I feel like it's just like blowing
I
your
have
nose.
bad sinuses anyway.
I've never felt anything come out of my nose, but I feel like I would rather that than like throwing up.
Yeah, that's an awful feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
But only because I don't know what that feels like. I've never felt like milk has never come out of my nose, or like I've never laughed and made something come out of my nose.
Like
so
when
I
you
don't know
go
what that
in the
feels
water the wrong way and the water at the pool comes.
That burns.
Yeah, that's not
I
fun.
don't know.
Chlorine burns.
No, I picture it as like once you get used to it, it's just like blowing your nose. That's how I picture it, at least. Maybe it's not. Okay, your turn.
You the one who came up with this.
I don't know.
If you had to pick one celebrity or like known figure to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, who would you pick?
Because you're gay. Thanks for doing that.
Michael B. Jordan, obviously.
Michael B. Jordan.
Obviously.
Michael B. Jordan.
He is my man already. Hey, Mike. Not
I'm really feeling Kendrick Smith right now.
Kendrick Smith?
from Nathan
That's
from
Nathan.
Insecure.
Oh, I said Kendrick
I like his
Smith.
voice.
No,
I
no, but here's the thing. He's also an activist, which y'all know. I love a reborn Black Panther. I love it. So I think that would be my boyfriend. Or Janet Jackson
you
if
ready?
she'd have me.
I feel like if it's gonna bring laughs, my pick, I would pick Safari.
Oh God,
I just think he's such a nice guy.
he's corny.
He's so
You
nice.
wouldn't date him for real.
You wouldn't.
No, you
Maybe
wouldn't.
that's-
Because he would kind of get on your nerves.
I promise. Married.
He would get on your nerves though,
think
because
he
he's
would
a
get
little
on your nerves.
extra.
No,
Okay.
he's just as much extra as I need because I'm so chill
No.
that I need a person that's extra to make me like
We'll see.
outgoing.
Be careful what you wish for.
I wish.
Okay.
So bring him so I can regret it.
Thank you
Bring
so
him
much
now.
for tuning in to the main word brought to you by Words the Podcast. You can follow us everywhere to be followed at Yay Mash Publishing on YouTube. You can follow us at Words the Podcast on Instagram,
I was like, were you
Tumblr,
asking her?
Facebook.
Yes,
You can follow me at Bree.stories on Instagram and at Bree_stories on Twitter and at Tati on Instagram and at Hey Tati on Twitter and at Ajano Asia at Ajano every. I'm drunk.
Wow, you really messed it up. You can follow me at Ajano. At
Oh!
Asia. I messed up too.
We still
everywhere.
We got one more time.
Everywhere.
We got one more
Yes.
time. We got a minute and 57 seconds. So you go ahead and you follow her at Ajano Asia everywhere. Yes,
Yes,
everywhere.
everywhere.
And we're gonna see you at the end of a Words the Podcast right now. Come on, let's go.